Recording this computer. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. On Twitch, it's gonna be live, and everybody else is gonna get it like around first thing in the morning, probably like around I would say 10 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. So this is where most likely where you're gonna get this. But anyways, yeah, they did it without Giannis. So that was one of the things I know some people was worried about, and believe me, I was one of them. But yeah, they managed, oh, excuse me, to win without him. And it was like they were doing the same thing as they was doing yesterday, like sharing the ball, pass to the right person. And although, some of the threes you just can't control of them shooting. And like I say, every time, Brooke Lopez or Pat Connaughton shoots the three, I just like, ugh. Or Jay Crowder too, just like same thing. I'm just like, ugh. I hope they don't miss, but prove me wrong. They miss. So yeah, what more can you do? Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to do this and play the game at the same time. But yeah, like defense coming. Although Damian Lillard kind of was okay in the first half, I think he stepped up in the second half. But that's just my take on that. And some of the referees didn't make that much stupid calls. They only made like a few, but they ain't made a lot. So especially that one they pointed like they was gonna give to Orlando, but it was also supposed to be Milwaukee ball, and they corrected it. Thank God for that. I think the other crazy thing is like it was just like I think it was just this game they just let them play. So yeah, I was pretty surprised that they kind of just let them play, and like some of the calls was just like whatever. So yeah, shocking, right? But yeah, it was overall a good game. I was there, and I was talking to the people on Twitch. Told them that I did get the Damian Lillard bobblehead, so thank God for that. I was glad I was able to get it. Um, yeah, it's funny that some people are selling it already, which is like pretty funny. But then again, there was people that was selling it, the day before it came out. So yeah, that was pretty shocking. Okay, there we go. Got it. Yeah, I'm playing Candy Crush because I'm on a roll on here. That's why I'm still playing. Otherwise, I'll still keep on talking to y'all, but I'm trying to play this and talk to you at the same time. But what overall game? And they had Bobby Porton starting. He's not like coming off the six man on the bench. He was actually starting. So I would have never thought of that. So that was a good idea by Doc. Start Bobby. Yeah, why not? He'll get you your points and stuff like that. And you see him doing it as of late. So yeah, it was a pretty good idea for them to start Bobby and had Jay like come from the bench. He even done good today, so I'm surprised at that. I guess they gave him that yesterday off because they didn't use him yesterday, and just decided like see how he does today. So shoot, why not? It was good. Like I guess it's still like a few things I'm kind of like only thing I'm disappointed is like they only play like Andre Jackson Jr. for a little bit, but they didn't play him as much as they should. Otherwise, that's my only issue. But let's get to these quarter status. Um, Milwaukee up on Orlando in the first quarter, 23-27. And yeah, both teams did not score that low in the first quarter. So it's, kind of saying something. Second quarter, Bucks scored the highest, and and also Orlando scored their highest on the second and third quarter, so they kind of tied with that second and third quarter. But Bucks was up 37-27. Third quarter, yeah, the Bucks still up 32-27. Then you got both teams right here in the fourth quarter scoring the lowest. But then again, you only had like you didn't have the bench play much, so it's like what more can you do, right? You had them players play like a little bit, and you didn't have a little bit of bench them played out. But the thing was that it was like the last minute that they played the bench or whatever. But I can understand they just want to make sure that they win that game. So oh wow, almost everybody in Orlando played. Yeah, and Markel Folks in the starting lineup, and I know he had a haircut. I know that what's his name? I was about to say I know he's on here. Oh yeah, Cole Anthony. Yeah, had a haircut too. So surprising. I guess they're trying to change their looks and stuff. But yeah, yeah, it kind of sucks with although most of the bench play, but Garnari did not play, and the new guy that they got on the Rollins did not play. So yeah, that's kind of a shock. Um, let's get to the team status first. Since we're on there, we're gonna start with Orlando first. Uh, got Orlando 36-78 with 46.2% from the field. Uh, I don't know if it was their worst, but I know it's not their best. 11 of 30 from three with 36.7%. Might as well say that's 37%. Yeah, 16 to 23 was 69.6%. You might as well say that's like 70% from the free throw line. And this, but that's just crazy though. No, you don't think in Orlando will be missing that many free throws, but I guess Pablo was kind of have a Giannis moment where he's not good at the free throw. So yeah, this is kind of weird. Uh, 5 offensive rebounds with a total of 34 rebounds, 19 assists, 6 steals, only 1 block, and I'm kind of afraid to look at the Bucks turnovers in a bit. So 15 turnover for Orlando. I don't know if they're worse, but yeah. So let's get to the Bucks team status, and let's see what we have here. Uh, not bad from field goal percentage. Not bad at all. 43 of 84 was 51.2% from the field. 3 points. Not as good as this. Let me see. It's a little bit better than Orlando's. Okay. 15 to 40 with 37.5. Might as well say 38% from threes. And you got some players that did all right, and you got just some players that you know, just wasn't good enough. 16 of 20 with 80% from the free throw shooting. Yeah, you just got your couple of people like missing. 10 offensive rebounds with a total of 43 rebounds. You got 27 assists, 9 steals out of all that, and 4 blocks. Uh, 3 of them. I thought Lopez would have had more blocks than 3. So I don't know, but that's the league for you. And it's still bad turnover, but not as bad as Orlando. They only had 12 with Damian Lillard and Bobby Portis with the most with 4. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, now let's go to player stats. We're gonna start with Orlando Magic. Um, Pablo Benchio. He no, he didn't lead the team, but he led the starters with 20 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the free throw. So yeah, he was missing some of his shots. 1 of 2 from three and 7 of 15 from the field. You got Wendell Carter Jr. with 9 points, 3 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds. Uh, perfect from the free throw line, 2 of 2, 1 of 4 from three, and 3 of 9 from the field. And got Jalen Shrugs with 18 points, 1 steal, 3 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 4 of 6 from the free throw, 2 of 6 from three, and 6 of 11 from the field. And as you can tell, looking at their bench, they really didn't do too much. They only had like maybe 2 players that did something decent. Um, you got Mo Wagner. Surprised he didn't play more than he did. He has 7 points, 4 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, perfect 1 of 1 from the free throw, 0 of 2 from three, and 3 of 6 from the field. And Cole Anthony led the bench with 23 points. Who have 5 turnovers. Ouch. 1 block, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw, 3 of 4 from three, and 9 of 14 from the field. So yeah, like I said, only a few players kind of got it going for Orlando, and yeah, that's really gotta suck. Okay, yeah, I'm a little surprised that they put freaking Malik Beasley in the starting lineup after all the stuff they was just complaining about. So just insane. But anyways, Bobby Portis led the team with 30 points. Crazy enough with like 4 turnovers, 5 steals. Wow, that's good. 5 steals. Yeah, I knew he did a couple of steals. I just didn't know he had 5. 3 assists, 9 rebounds, so near double double. 2 offensive rebounds. Perfect 2 of 2 from the 3 point line, but 14 of 18 from the field. So yeah, it was a good thing they did, start him. Brook Lopez, like I said, he needs to step up a little bit more. Because he's gonna be because I was thinking like if Portis didn't start, Brook Lopez would have to be that second option, and he had to step up like he is one. Um, like I said, Brook Lopez, 10 points, 3 blocks. He should have had 4, but he got 3. 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds. He got to get those rebounds up. 2 of 6 from three and 4 of 10 from the field. Patrick Beverly kind of stepped up in the second half. He had 13 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. So could be close to a triple double. He had 2 offensive rebounds, perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw, a perfect 3 of 3 from three, and 4 of 6 from the field. Damian Lillard, he did all right. Maybe the 3 pointer was just a little bit questionable, just a little bit. But he had 29 points. Of course, Bobby Portis had the game high, but like I said, Damian Lillard with 29 points, 4 turnovers, 9 assists, so close to a double double, 6 rebounds, 6 of 7 from the free throw, 3 of 8 from three, and 10 of 19 from the field. Malik Beasley, yeah, we got to talk about him. But anyways, he did at 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 of 8 from three, and 3 of 9 from the field. Ouch. Like I said, I'm glad they gave Andre Jackson Jr. Minutes, but he could have had a little bit more. But that's just me. Jay Crowder led the bench, and the only person on the bench with digits. Sorry, 14 points, one block, one assist, four rebounds with two offensive rebounds. Uh, 4 or 5 from the free throw was not bad. 2 of 6 from three, kind of questionable. 4 of 9 from the field, so kind of not too bad. So yep, the final score is Orlando Magic 99, Milwaukee Bucks 117. And of course, the same team is going to play on the final game of the season this Sunday, which the Bucks will be on the road, for their next 2 games, or final 2 games of the season. So we'll talk about that in a second. Um, so right now Milwaukee is leading the season series 2-1. If they can at least get one, they at least need to win one more game, I would say, and hopefully Cleveland lose their next game, because Cleveland did win today, but hopefully they lose their next game and they'll be okay. And hopefully, same thing with the Knicks. Hopefully they lose tomorrow. They go against Boston, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, okay, we can do a little bit of recap. Bucks lost to the Magic 97 to 112. Um, Second game, it was kind of close, December 21st. Sorry about the first game was November 11th. Second game, December 21st, 118 to 114. Bucks over Magic. And now this one, 99 to 117. Bucks over them. So their next game will be Friday, and they got Oklahoma City Thunder on the road. This was their final home game of the season. So I know they can't wait, get ready for the playoffs and whatnot. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to think. I guess we look at the season standings. Okay. Orlando needs to win their next two to clinch their division, from what it seems like. Um, so yeah, it'll be the first time in a long time Orlando had clinched the division. So we'll see if they win their next two. Uh, just like I said, Milwaukee, of course, they lead in their division by 2 games. So I think both teams got like 2 games. Yeah, both teams after tonight will add like 2 games left. And although Indiana is right there, I don't think there's no way they're gonna end up winning the division. So only thing they can probably do is pass Cleveland. But we're gonna look at the standings right now. Let's talk about sponsors. We have Art from the Heart. If you're interested in fan art or like drawings of from a comic books or cartoons, you can go to them. Just check out Art from the Heart on Facebook. Another sponsor, Moving Dudes. If you're in Wisconsin or in Florida, if you're trying to move, they can help you with your move. So give them a call, 414-807-4299, and tell them Artrell sent you. They'll give you a deal. They better give you a deal. Might as well say it like that. But anyways, and another sponsor we got, I was just mentioning it recently, uh, Toy Dimension. That's one of our new sponsors. Also, if you a fan of collecting like toys or collecting like collectibles and stuff like that, they will have what you need there. And also, they also sell comic books, so you can look for those as well. So that's cool. Again, their address is 5925 West North Avenue in Milwaukee. If you're in the Milwaukee area, give them a look. because they do got some good collectibles there. So check them out. Okay, so now we're in the conference. So let's check out the East first. So, uh, from Boston, of course, of course they lost to us, so that's why they lost their last game, and still got the best record in the league. So regardless of that, so they already clinched that. So they're number one. Bucks number two. They won their last two. The Knicks, they won their last two. They're in third, and they clinched a playoff spot. Cleveland, yeah, this is interesting. Let's see. Milwaukee Bucks are like, I'll get to Cleveland in a second. Yeah, Bucks are a game and a half against New York. Um, Cleveland Cavaliers, of course, they're 2 games behind Milwaukee for the second seed. So if Cleveland loses, wherever their next game is, if they lose, well, you might say the Bucks will have the division, and possibly, yeah, they most likely Milwaukee will have the division. If New York, somehow, oh wait, because they got 3 more games left, so they probably gonna end up doing back to back. So New York loses to Boston tomorrow, they'll be tied with Cleveland, but I don't know which one will have that advantage. I think it probably would be New York. So yeah, this is interesting. Um, Orlando Magic, of course, they just lost to us. They lost their last two. They're in fifth. Oh, they was from third to fifth. Let's just say no, they was on fourth to fifth. I'm sorry. And the Pacers won their last three. They're tied with Orlando, so they can switch that up. So that's a possibility. Uh, Philadelphia is in seventh. They won their last six, so they have opportunity to move up if they want to. If like Pacers somehow end up dropping like a losing streak or whatever, or the thing is like Philadelphia, they can wear their next couple of games in Orlando. Where let's just say they lose their last two, because they're gonna face us again in Sunday. Orlando can drop from fifth to seventh and be in the play-in, so that would be interesting. Of course, Chicago, they lost their last two. They're automatically going to be in the play-in. Atlanta, of course, they lost their last four. They're in the play-in too. So these Chicago and Atlanta are going to end up the ones facing each other in the play-in tournament next week. After like whoever end up in 7th to 8th, we don't know. But I think in Miami going to end up staying on the 8th seed. We'll go against whoever is the seventh. And of course, Brooklyn, Toronto, Charlotte, Washington, and Detroit are eliminated from playoff contention. Let's see. Y'all probably saw this on the Buck Celtics video, but I guess the only thing that changed is like with Dallas, I think they clinched their division. So let's just talk about that in a sec. Denver, right now they're the first seed. They beat oh god, yeah, they beat Minnesota. So we'll talk about Minnesota in a second. So and plus they won their last three. Oklahoma City Thunder is in second. They won their last three. Minnesota, of course, they lost their last game. They lost tonight. So, with that situation. And y'all saw the game today. Y'all, it probably was a good game. Oops, sorry. Go right back to the standings. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. Oh Jesus, go back to the standards. I'm sorry about this, y'all. I ain't mean to do that. But yeah, it happens. There we go. Like I said, man, Minnesota, of course, they lost to Denver today. Of course, either way, they clinched their they clinched the playoff berth. Fourth is Clippers. Of course, they clinched a playoff spot, but they also clinched their division. So I think they clinched their division like the last couple of years, I believe. Dallas, they clinched their division and all in the playoffs. Well, we knew they was in the playoffs yesterday. They just officially like clinched their division. They won their last five. And I'm sorry, Clippers lost their last game too. Um, New Orleans Pelicans, they won their last two. They're in six. Um, Sacramento, oh, not Sacramento, but Phoenix, the seventh seed, they won their last game. Sacramento Kings in eighth, they lost their last game. Los Angeles Lakers are in ninth, they lost their last two. Then you got Golden State Warriors in 10th. And both Lakers and Warriors both clinched the play in tournament. So most likely they're going to face each other, but it could be a little bit different. But either way, they're both going to be in the play in, regardless of where they see that for the next few games. Of course, Houston, Utah, Memphis, Portland, and San Antonio is eliminated from playoff contention. So that is it for that one. And yeah, can't wait. Well, I won't be able to see Friday's game, but hopefully I can see like a replay of that or something. But we'll see. Um, thank you guys for watching on Twitch. Please like keep following us for like videos and stuff like that. Check out our videos this week as well. And please share the channel. Let people know we're watching. Trying to get more followers. Um, People that's listening to the podcast, thank you for listening. And you can find us wherever podcast you on. Just look for Wrestling Fan Speak Out. You can find us on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple, and others. So check out our past podcasts as well. The interesting show, and try to find us on there as well. So yeah, you guys that's on YouTube, please like the video. It will help the channel grow. Also subscribe to the channel. Try and get to 400 to try and get the 400 likes by not 400 likes, but at least like 400 subscribers by the end of this month, and maybe we'll get up to 500 by June, end of June at least. It's just our way to work up to 1,000. So without y'all, it wouldn't be no us. So for the ones that's been loyal to the channel and watching, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. And check out our past videos too. You like wrestling content and you like Milwaukee Bucks content, you would like this channel. So that's it for me. I am out of here. Probably next time you probably see me will probably would be the next video will probably would be either talking about Friday's game on Saturday or probably let's see what the next time y'all probably will see me. If something comes up on YouTube like news wise, I will post it on here. Otherwise, y'all probably will see me on Saturday. Just talk about the recap of Friday's game, which I'm probably gonna try to look for and watch. But we'll see how that goes. But until the next podcast and until the next video, you guys have a good one. And if I can, get myself out of here, which is, kind of weird now. Now my screen is black. I don't know if it's going to be on your end, but the screen is black on my end. So I'm just going to end it from here. So, like I said, until next time, you guys have a good one. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. For those who's like watching on YouTube, seems like we're still on. And once again, I don't have that many like apps on, and still, so WFSO. Let's see. Okay, can I get out of here now? Yeah, it's not even going my way right now. Sorry guys, I don't know what the heck is going on. So yeah, it's one of those things again.